As we said in this lecture, you are going to apply your first visual effect. It's very important that you follow along with me. I will go step by step, slowly and easily. Don't worry, it's very simple. And you will notice how much you can achieve in After Effects, even at this early stage. So let's start. First, you need to import a video. To import a video, maybe you already know, you right-click in the project panel, you go to Import, File, and there is a specific video I would like you to import. It's the River 14205. I will import. So now that you have a video here, you need, of course, to create a composition where you will have your video and you will apply the effect. So the best way is to click and drag into the timeline. Here you are. The effect I'm going to show you will not work on any video. It will work only on videos that are camera stable. For example, here you will notice that the camera is not moving. The camera maybe is on a tripod and it's not moving at all. So the mountains are stable and so on. You're just taking the sea here. This is what you call a camera stable video. Let's start applying the effect. This effect, we want to apply it on a mask. We want to change the color in specific areas in this video. For this point, we're going to take only the water and change the color of the water. To do that, you need to create a mask on the video. And creating a mask is so easy. Don't worry, later on you will have a whole section about everything about masks. In this case, to create a mask, you want to use the pen tool. So click on your pen tool here. If you don't click, you can find pen tool here. And make sure that you have selected the video layer. Don't deselect, select it this time. And to create a mask is just a matter of clicking and moving. So come to the outside here, click, and then move inside, just say over here. You can click again and you have a line. While you have it pressed, you can drag a bit and you create some kind of a curve. It's not very difficult, it's pretty easy. In this video, it's really not much. If you take the line of the water here, you can click and drag so you can move it a bit, so you adjust it the way you would like, for example, just like this. And then let's continue. You go to the outside here. This is almost a straight line. You click outside, you drag it up. You can come back and adjust these nodes later on. We need to continue the mask over here. So to see the bottom of the composition, you can press on the space bar. Notice now you have the hand tool. You click and drag up. You want all this area to be included in the mask. So you click out here, doesn't matter, then you click here. Then you can click on the first point that you have created. This is the beginning of the mask. And notice how the pen tool changed and it adds a circle, meaning you are going to close the mask. So you can close it. Okay, you click on the first one to close it. Then you can come back over here and just, adjust it a bit more if you like. Things like this. Fine. This is cool. Now, let's move back to fit to 100% inside. Notice what happened. A mask has been created. Of course, a mask will mask your video. And this is why you can see one piece and you don't see the other. The other piece is not inside the mask, so you cannot see it. Leave it like this for now. It doesn't matter. You will see the effect will correct it. Having completed the mask, you go for your selection tool. Now you want to apply the effect. To apply any effect, you always come to the Effects and Presets panel. There are hundreds of effects here. But you want to search for a specific effect here. So you click in the search bar and please write tritone. You have only one effect with tritone, is color correction. To apply now the effect on the layer, you just click, drag. You can drop it over here, but I prefer that you drop it here. It's much better. Cool. So the effect has been applied. And you can see it already changing colors. And also the effect controls panel has popped out or open. And the effect has been applied to River 14202, the composition, and the video name here .mp4. Now let's move on and become a bit of effect experts. If you twirl down the layer, you click on the arrow, you see that masks have been created. So actually this is your mask and you notice its color is yellow. Then under masks, you see effects. This is where this effect has been applied. If you twirl it down, clicking on the arrow, you will see tritone. Cool. So tritone is the same effect you see here. So if you click on the tritone. Notice it highlights everywhere. Let's now twirl down tritone, and actually you have all the properties just in the effect controls panel except one, which is compositing options. So it's like it's asking you, where do you want to composite this effect? Okay, we want to composite this effect on the mask. That's true. So we created a mask and we want this effect only on this mask. So come to the plus sign here and click plus. Immediately it's give you the options, and the first option is mask 1. Actually we have only one mask, and that's it. You applied the effect on the mask itself just by clicking the plus. If you don't like it, for example, there are mistakes here, you can come and adjust it the way you would like. For example, just like this. Okay. But also, let's scroll down mask 1 here. So you notice mask 1 has an effect. Very easy. There is mask feathering. Mask feathering will feather the border of the mask. As simple as this. It will create a small blur. And you have here the X and Y. You can feather horizontally and vertically. Let's click on one of them, because there is a chain link, so they are connected. Just click and drag, and let's feather up to here. I think a value of 10 will be okay here. Let's see. Not bad. Now, the default settings for this effect is highlights, white, that's the bright colors. Midtones are the colors in between white and black. And the shadows, these are the black colors. So they change the midtones to this color. You can click on it. This is the predominant color here. And change this color, for example, to red. Here you are. For example, if you like that, you can make it these colors, any color that you want. And you can click OK. I'm going to go to red because it's impressive and nice. And click OK. Of course, you can come back at any time and change the color. Let's take it towards green, for example. You change it. I would cancel. If you run your video now, you will notice that you change the color of the water. And that is splendid. This is your first visual effect that works with tripod camera or stable videos. Now, the next step you can do is to create, for example, another mask over here. Or you can be a bit more sophisticated using the pen tool and create a mask around the mountains, just like this. And you go up to the sky and change the color of the sky. Make it, I don't know, orangey. So we'll have an extraterrestrial look. This is about effects, and it's so easy to work with them, as you have seen. So after all, After Effects is a very easy program to use, provided that you know some tips and you study the program and this course thoroughly. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you in the next lecture.